Welcome to today's spooky season tarot reading, where I'm going to do a reading for you for this fall, for this spooky season, to see what things are coming your way. We're going to keep it lighthearted today. We're going to keep it just the good stuff and maybe some things that we want to think about. Take a look at the three groups that you have before you. This is group 1, this is group 2, and that is group 3. Down in the description, you will see a link to each of these groups. So whichever group you feel drawn to, head down there and you will find the link to your reading. All right, I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group 1, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for spooky season. So we're going to look at some day-to-day advice for you, keeping it light, keeping it positive for spooky season. So this is the oracle card that you chose for today's reading. Let's take a look at it. Playfulness, cooperation, dolphins. Very much so, the reading right off the bat with this is for you to just have some fun. Maybe you've been feeling, September could be kind of a grindy month. Maybe you've been at it, and this is saying, have some fun, enjoy yourself, go out and do something you really want to do, play. Whatever you consider to be play with others. We have 3 dolphins there. If you have friends or family or anyone, your dogs, your cats, whoever you want, just go out and play, laugh, have fun, just enjoy the company of other people. This is spooky season, so we have Halloween. And in Canada here, we have Thanksgiving. So there's a few things going on. So gather together with others and just enjoy yourself. Let off some steam. Let all the seriousness go. Let's just shake it off. All right. So now I'm going to draw out your tarot cards. Today, I'm using the Horror Tarot to go with this reading. They're fun. I absolutely love these cards. And yeah, so I've already have the deck shuffled. So I'm just going to split the deck. And if you notice, I have a bandage. I scalded myself on my coffee this morning. So I'm having a day. But I digress. Let's just enjoy this reading. But if you see my bandage, that's why. All right. So let's split the deck for group 1. That might actually be the amount of cards that we need. What's on the back? Ooh, the Suit of Swords. We have 2 of Swords. Like there's a decision you're trying to make. You're feeling kind of confused, not which direction to take, not sure which direction to take. All right, let's take a look at your cards and see what wants to come out. The first card, which represents the present, we have the Ace of Cups. How lovely. How spooky, lovely. And this one, it has a skull with some blood coming out of it. Blood is life. Blood is nourishment. All right. So put that up there. And next we have your past. So we have the Suit of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. It says the man who has everything. Okay. Next we have what you've learned along the way. We have the Suit of Pentacles. We have the Queen. Ooh, we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles making a appearance in your reading. That's great. Okay, next we have what's going on in your subconscious. What's going in those deep thoughts? The Magician. Ooh, he says, if I can read it, he holds the power of all the elements in the palm of his hand. All right, that's a great card to have actually in your subconscious. And then we have, for moving forward, an action to take. Ooh, the World. The end is here. Love it. Looks like a movie poster. And finally, we have the Suit of Swords. We have, which one is this one? Is this the Ace? Yes, it's the Ace of Swords, featuring inspiration, sudden insight, and challenges ahead. Okay, so that's the outcome. Now you have, usually it's 2 cards or 1 card for guidance, but I'm going to take both of these. We have Strength, a contest between the most powerful, the most terrifying creature alive, and a lion. I love that. That's great. That's basically saying between your own self, your own kind of subconscious, and a ferocious lion. All right, that there. And then finally we have the Suit of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles in the lap of luxury. Okay, So it's very clear to me that you are working hard. Some of you might be doing really well too. It sounds like from this reading, seems like you're doing pretty good. You've got this Suit of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles as you're in the back, showing that a lot of you watching this you have good jobs. You have a good career going, you have a good thing going, or you're working towards it. You've been working towards it for a while, or you have a good boss, perhaps. You have somebody who has been recognizing your talents and has been promoting you. But with the King of Pentacles in the back, I see that you're also a pretty grounded person. You have a really good, you got a good handle on things. You're really good at managing your day-to-day stuff. You're organized. Virgo energy for sure there. Same with the Queen. You learned along the way with the Queen of Pentacles is to also take care of yourself. It's, one thing to kind of have it all. It's another thing to really appreciate it. And the Queen of Pentacles is there to kind of teach you to appreciate the things that you have, but also to be more loving and nurturing to yourself and very much be grounded. And I feel in the past, you've really, for most of you watching, you've been really grounding yourself and you've been doing quite well. But 100%, this is the group that is a hardworking group, and you're trying to make it happen. You're making magic here. You're making magic because it's down in your subconscious. So you're definitely somebody who is trying to be self-sufficient, self-made. You've got manifestations going, probably doing some manifestation work. So that's like always on your mind, it's in the back of your mind. With the Ace of Cups here as you're present, you see that you're really filling your cup now. You're filling your cup of love. You're feeling the love. You're just kind of feeling the love. Maybe because you've had so much success in the past that now you feel like you can kind of take a load off. I get the sense here there is a bit of a taking a load off, or you're also working towards trying to take a load off. You're working towards a day where you don't have to work as hard, but I do see that's definitely coming. And it's like an idea is coming towards you. I think during spooky season, something's going to kind of come to light. Something's going to, you have your little aha moment. Maybe you're trying to figure something out. With the Two of Swords in the back, it seems to me that you're trying to figure something out, make something work. Probably has to do with your business. Maybe you want to stop what you're doing. Maybe you feel like you've been hustling too much and now you want to find a way to be self-sufficient. Now that you have Nine of Pentacles up there in your guidance, that's definitely guidance to say, hey, you know what? You are definitely, meant to be self-sufficient. You're meant to not work so hard and to enjoy the things that you have brought to yourself. And maybe you don't see the results of your manifestations yet. That might be why the Magician's down here in your subconscious and you're really working on it. But with the World here as an action, it's like now is the time to really let go. So the World is last in the journey. And so what you're meant to complete a cycle, you're meant to stop something and be grateful, like appreciative of what what you've accomplished and what you've achieved in the past. Because I can see this group has definitely achieved quite a bit. You've been working hard and you're reaping the rewards of that in any way, shape, or form, whatever it is that you're doing. And with the World card moving forward, to say like it's time to really put that aside now and start new. So the Ace of Swords here is definitely something new you want to do. And I get the sense too with the Two of Swords that I was in the back, this indecision, maybe having a hard time letting go of what you've been working on an old job, even though like it's been great. And so the World is a positive end. It's like you have a completion of a cycle. You're about to start something new. There's like good vibes, you're feeling great, and that's good. And you should feel good. And that's what the World is saying there. Like, feel good. Like, with the Strength as your guidance too, it's like, just know that you have what it takes to do whatever it is that you want. And that a brand new cycle is coming your way. Something that's going to be a lot easier for you. You're definitely going to feel a lot more at ease. You're going to feel like more sure of yourself. Perhaps the Two of Swords that you were feeling just kind of indecision, but that comes from a lack of feeling insecure, like not knowing how to move forward. But these cards are all telling me that you definitely have what it takes to move forward. You're definitely working on your manifestations. It's like, but you can also take some time for yourself too. Like part of manifestation work isn't just, nose to the grindstone and really, just working hard. It's also play. You have to learn to be playful, learn to be, enjoy yourself and not work. Because when we're stuck on something, sometimes when we don't know the decision to make or in which direction to move forward, the best thing you can do is not think about it. Go outside, kick a ball around, go for a walk, go out with some friends and have some drinks, and not think about it for a bit. And then suddenly, poof, it comes to you. Like what you need to do, it becomes more clear. And I feel like that is basically where you're at right now, that during the spooky season, like, just enjoy being with your friends, enjoy having fun, and know that, like, you are quite successful. You will be successful. You will have what you need, and just try not to worry about it so much and let the idea come to you. It's coming to you. There's an idea. You're trying to figure it out. You don't know what it is. It's coming to you. You've made some very good decisions in the past financially, and you're going to reap the benefits of that. And right now, you really need to work on any kind of inner anger issues you might have, with things, be feeling frustrated, maybe if things haven't been working as you want, or if you're just not sure what to do, like the indecision. So definitely, play will help. Definitely play will help. And just some time for yourself. All right, so I'm going to do a couple more oracle cards. This is the Moonology to get a couple more messages for you before we end this reading. All right, let's see, what does Moonology want to tell you? Let's see. I have confidence is your key to success. Moon in Leo, so that's that strength card up there, right? So that's letting you know, like, I got the sense of like the lack of confidence of not knowing what to do, that indecision card in the back. And this whole reading is saying, like, you'll get that confidence, but it'll help, like, if you're more lighthearted. It's sort of, there needs a lightheartedness, and that lightheartedness is going to help you feel more confident, because you'll feel good. And when we feel good, we feel more confident. We look in the mirror, we see somebody who's glowing, right? And so we feel better about ourselves. And I think you're going to have a little bit of a glow up, and maybe you're starting to feel more confident. I definitely, strong two messages coming through here is that you have made some very solid decisions in the back for your future, or in your past, for your future, and going forward. You are going to have a very clear idea moved forward. Being self-sufficient and making money is definitely your strong suit, and it's going to happen. If you're unsure of it, be confident and know that that is the truth. All right, so last reading, we have some self-care cards. I'll get a message of how you can better care for yourself. We have deep breathing. Deep breathing. Now, you might have, with the the King and Queen of Pentacles, I get the sense of somebody, you've been working really hard and you've been thinking about your manifestations, and it's like all work, no play makes for a sad, how does that saying go? But anyway, fun. But also anxious, and anxiety makes you feel like you can't make a decision to save your life. Like you feel really stuck in the analysis paralysis. I kind of feel like is this group right now. Deep breathing is going to be your friend. So, in the evening, especially, or the morning, whenever you feel that would be most beneficial to you, is to work on some deep breathing. There's lots of guided meditations and guided breathing exercises that you can do, but otherwise it's just taking in a very deep breath, holding it for a couple seconds, and then releasing it slowly. And then doing that a few times to really fill up your lungs will help to clear out that old junky energy, that cobwebs that hang around because we have been feeling quite anxious or, working really hard. All right, so this is your reading for you. It looks good for you. You're going to, be successful. So just feel good about that. Feel confident in yourself. And right now, just work on play and calming your body down and feeling good in yourself, as yourself, because you're quite successful. Have fun. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Do subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of readings that I'm going to keep posting out here, as I love to do readings to help people. It just makes me feel good about everything. So please do leave a comment if this, reading resonated with you, even if it didn't. Love to hear from you. Give me a follow, and I hope to see you at my next reading. Bye now. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at spooky season, just a fun reading to see what we can expect this spooky season. It's, Halloween, and here in Canada, it's Thanksgiving. Wherever else you are in the part of the world, I don't know if you still have celebrations in October. I love October. It's my favorite month. This is also, I guess, November as well. So let's take a look and see what tarot wants to tell you today. Okay, first card we have is Scales. Justice documents. All right, I'm going to now deal out your tarot cards. I have the horror tarot that I'm going to use just for spooky season, so let's go ahead and do that. So I have a deck of cards that I've pre-shuffled. I shuffle it between readings, so it takes less time when I film. But we're going to split the deck now. So, okay. First card, we have the Ace of Wands. Perfect. I love this. Let's read it. So it says, a spiritual gift, ideas flow towards your soul. Follow your passion. Rich potential for growth. Beware of pitfalls. I love this horror deck. It's fun. All right. Next, we have Three of Swords for the past. So featuring heartbreak, pain and sorrow, and grief and anguish. All right. That's telling me a little bit more information too about the scales. Now we have the Suit of Swords as lessons you learned along the way. This is Six of Swords, featuring transition, rite of passage, unburdening. Okay, the Six of Swords. Next, we have in your subconscious the Nine of Cups. Ooh, I love it. Love this. It's kind of similar vibes to Group 1 a bit. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this so you can see. If you were drawn to that group, although I don't want to lead you somewhere, but it might be confirmation if you were. Although this is quite different, this reading. Next, for an action to take moving forward, we have, oh wait, this one came in reverse. So it was a Suit of Swords. This is the Ace of Swords, but it's in reverse. So we're going to leave it that way. I usually only read, upright. I don't usually read reversals unless it just happens to pop out that way. Because I keep my decks upright, that means it really wanted to come out as reverse. So finally, the outcome we have, Queen of Swords. An unbiased tale of independence in the tradition. This queen is kind of badass. Okay. And guidance. We have the Suit of Swords. This is a Nine of Swords, featuring nightmares, debilitating fear, and crippling anxiety. Oh no. All right, let's put that up there. And to have on the back, ooh, Six of Cups. All right, so yeah, you've been through some stuff. Some of you have had a heartbreak. You've had loss. And I kind of get this because the scales came out with justice and documents, that this has been an ongoing thing. It's been difficult. The Six of Cups in the back, that's about your past, perhaps your childhood. Maybe some of you have been in a legal battle with family, or with, family can include a spouse or anything like that, kids, anything. So something has been hard, you've been through some stuff. The Three of Swords in the past tells me you've just really been going through heartache. You've been going through it. The Six of Swords, is what you've learned along the way, is that you've learned to kind of let the things go in the past and leave them in the past. And you're now moving into really calmer waters. You're getting into a better place because we have the Ace of Wands in your present, but also the Nine of Cups in your subconscious. So it lets me know that you're thinking about things that you wish for yourself. Like, what is it you wish? And with the Ace of Wands here, that's telling me that you're starting to get your mojo back. You're starting to feel good again. Maybe you're starting to feel like you want to go out and meet somebody new. Maybe you want to, I don't know, start a new project or something, or you're starting to feel better. You're starting to feel better about yourself, and you're ready to put yourself out there. With Justice, Documents, and Scales, it's letting me know that, the scales are tipping in your favor. They're evening out now. Justice is coming. So if you feel like an injustice, something happened to you in the past, that's going to be righted. You're going to see it too. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see the people who wronged you get their comeuppance. You're going to see any legal battles kind of thing working out the way they should work. Like, things are coming to a better place. You're getting to a much better place. And with the Nine of Cups in your subconscious, it's a great place to have it. It means deep in your subconscious, your deep mind, your unconscious mind is on the things that it really wants now. And that's great for manifestation because it means that, you're really ready to get out of a darker place. You're really ready to move on. And that Ace of Wands energy is really here to help you push, your boat further into calmer waters. Now, with the Ace of Swords in reverse as an action you're meant to take, I get this sense that you're not meant to overthink things or think too hard about stuff here. Like, or maybe you're waiting for an idea to strike, and this is saying you don't need that. You kind of know innately what to do. You've been through enough. Definitely a lot of Swords energy coming up here. You think of Swords is duality. It's the mind. A lot of things have been on your mind. The Suit of Swords, I keep saying the Suit of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse is like, you need to empty your mind now. It's time for you to empty that mind. Meditating might be good. And you don't need to wait for an idea or an aha moment or anything like that. Like, just go. Like, clear your mind. Clearing your mind is what you really need right now. Because with the Queen of Swords here, it's the outcome. Like, I see you're ready to slay. You're ready to slay. You want to create the life that you want, and you're going to go for it. With Suit of Swords, because it says the Suit of Swords, I keep reading it that way. The Nine of Swords is your guidance. Is like, don't let fear hold you back here. A lot of the fears and things that we have are, we overblow them. We make them out to be bigger than they actually are. And so just know that things are working out in your favor now with the scales here. Things are working out in your favor. So have confidence in that and know that it'll be okay. So you don't need to worry about stuff. It's a real clear message. Don't worry about stuff right now. You don't need to worry. Have confidence and clear your head and get out of your head and the Queen slay. Don't let anybody cross your boundaries. This is about you creating boundaries for yourself so that you can heal. You're definitely in a healing place, but your healing place is one of strength. It's one of focus. You're very focused. I can see that you're a very focused person. This is kind of saying to let some of that control go in your head and just be open to anything. Be open to anything. Okay. Because it seems to me like your subconscious is leading the way right now. With the Nine of Cups, you should trust it. It kind of knows what to do. You're being guided in a way that's very important here. And the guide is you. It's your own inner self, because you've been through a lot and you've learned a lot. The Queen of Swords is wise. She's been through things. She's learned, how to take her hurt and her pain and move forward with determination and fortitude and not letting anybody get in her way. She'll slay it out. Got her sword. All right. I'm going to look at Moonology and see. Oh, look at that. These flipped over. Okay, so we'll just take them then. We have Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. That's what I have with the Nine of Cups. You're kind of in a mindset of like, your wish will come true. I really feel that here. Don't worry about stuff. Like, you don't need to worry. Let your anxieties and fears go because you're safe. Like, luck is on your side. Things are you're gonna watch. Moving forward, you're gonna start to see things move towards you. I think maybe you're feeling kind of defensive because you've been through some things, but put your swords down, like defensiveness, and use it to slay. Because I mean, like, don't let anybody cross those boundaries. Now is not a time to let other people walk over you. This is a time for you to say, you shall not pass. Okay. Finally, your dreams need a practical plan. All right. So that's where that Ace of Swords is coming in reverse too, as an action moving forward, because it seems to me like you're kind of wondering how to do that. And maybe you have an idea, you think you should do it, but you're kind of what you deeply desire and wish is where you need to go here. And just trust, put caution to the wind and go for it. But your dreams need a practical plan. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it also means too that you're having a hard time thinking clearly about what to do. And it's not about indecision. It's kind of more about anxious energy, like the ADD thing where you have a hard time kind of focusing down and getting something done. But this is saying do that and just make other people aware of your boundaries. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm working on this. Please don't interrupt me. I need time, and just be very clear about it and stand your ground and don't let anyone get in between you and your deepest wishes here, because you're going to a wonderful place. Things are where the scales of justice are in your favor right now. Luck is on your side. Make a plan. You have your dreams. These wishes, make them come true. Put it on paper. How does it look like? Where do you want to go? How is it going to be? Like, how are you going to get there? What's the first step you need to take to make that come happen? All right. Finally, I'm going to do a self-care card, oracle card. Let's see how we can better care for ourselves during spooky season. Okay. And you have dance. Okay. This is definitely because you've been through so much. You have the swords energy here. You've definitely in kind of a defensive posture. This is like shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Go out dancing, enjoy yourself. That's a great way to get anxiety out of your body too. So a form of somatic healing is dancing. I think in YouTube, you can search in YouTube for somatic dance or dance to shake off anxiety. There's a whole lot of videos that you can watch on YouTube for free that can help you kind of work through any anxiety you might be holding into your body through dance, because dance is a great way to release it. Anxiety tends to be held in the body. It can give us back pain and neck pain and all kinds of problems, but dancing helps release that and tension, and so that you can feel really good, because you deserve to feel good. Things are good. That's what I want to tell you. Things are good. Like, you can move forward now. It's okay. You can move forward. You can make plans, go after what it is that you really want, and don't let anybody get in your way. All right, group 2, thank you so much for joining me. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you back. If you have anything you want to say about this reading, I'm happy to hear it. Leave a comment below. I love reading all the comments. And I hope that I see you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye now. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we're going to do something for spooky season. Just a fun reading. Keep it light. It's messages for October. I love October. It's my favorite time of year. It's also November too. Mostly the fall. I love spooky season. It's great. It's that cozy time of year where it's not too cold, but you get to pull out the sweater. Sweater weather. All right. So let's see what you have for your first card. Abundance and luck, fish. Well, you picked the right pile, didn't you? All right. So I have this deck already pre-shuffled. We're going to split the deck to get your reading going. By the way, I'm wearing a bandage if you see it. I burned myself making my coffee this morning. It's been that kind of a day. But anyway, it's all good now. I'm doing this reading. All right. first card we have the Three of Cups. Ooh, I love this Three of Cups. Look. Oh, by the way, we're using the Horror Tarot to go with spooky season. So it's all spooky cards. The Horror Tarot, the Three of Cups. The three besties. These three are besties. They're all a little different, but they're all wearing the same dress and they're all holding the same cup. Okay, in the past, the Hanged Man. We dare you to look at the world from his point of view. It looks like he's like hanging for the guillotine too, or hanging like like someone who's been hanged for a crime, but not you. You've been hanging the other way by your foot. Okay, so it's red too. We've got two cards with a lot of red in it. What you learned moving from the past. We have the Seven of Swords featuring deception, betrayal, pretense. Interesting. Okay, oops. I almost put that down like this. Interesting. That's every little thing in a reading that, for me, matters. Okay, and the subconscious, we have... Which one is this one? The Ten of Pentacles. The gang's all here. I really love that in all three piles. The subconscious has been pretty good. Okay, so... Like you all have good thoughts, you know? You're doing well in your head. Okay. Next we have Six of Cups. So this is an action moving forward. And we have the outcome, which is the Emperor. The ultimate authority rests with him. He almost looks like... No, it doesn't actually, no. I was gonna say it looked like those old genies, you know, the ones that from the fair where you would pull, like, you put the coin in and it would come out and tell you a little fortune. Almost like that. But I don't know, it doesn't. It actually looks different. He looks more like an emperor from, you know, Russia or something. All right. For the guidance, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Pick a fate, any fate. Okay, what's on the back? The Queen of Swords. Okay, what I get from this reading here is I feel like for a long time you felt like cheated somehow in your childhood. Maybe you feel like things haven't been fair for you. And that's kept you kind of in limbo for a long time with the Hangman in the past. I feel that you've been stuck in a certain place in your life for quite some time because you've had a really hard time letting go of the past and the things that happened. And the suit of swords, I've been doing this in every reading because it says the suit of swords, and the seven is not really clear, but it's a Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords in the, the things you've learned along the way, I feel like what you've learned is that not everybody is trustworthy. Not everybody has your best interest at heart. Not everybody is going to treat you fairly. And also, you can as well be unfair and sometimes have to do some things that you didn't want to do to get what you needed. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of that going on there too. Maybe you have some regrets of how you treated others in the past, or maybe you had a falling out with some friends. There's a little bit of that going on, a falling out vibes. And with the Queen of Swords in the back, I feel there's a bit of maybe you have some regrets. Maybe you have a sharp tongue. I can be a bit blunt too, so I hear you. But maybe you said some things you regret, or somebody said something to you that was harsh. Maybe it's been some mean words spoken. We have, though, with abundance and luck and fish, because there's like a fish, a school of fish. In your subconscious is a suit of pentacles. That's the family card. That's the legacy family card. It's, the card that you see when it's talking about the legacy of a family, and it's because it's the suit of pentacles, so it's about earthly matters. So property you've passed on, money you've passed on, so inheritance things, but also the things that you inherit physically as well, and mentally, and it's all of the things that we get from our family. But with this in your subconscious, I feel you're really thinking about that too. You're really thinking about family and what that means to you. And I think with the Three of Cups in your present, and with abundance and luck and fish, because it's a school of fish, found family is something that just popped into my head when I was doing your reading, that I feel you're in a found family place, that you're going to start to see that. There's some people that you've been meeting, and now you're starting to see, like, you like them, they like you, maybe you've been hanging out more. And there's a group of people around you that are going to be your new family. So there's a found family. If you've been looking for family, you've been thinking about family, and maybe you're estranged from your family, this is a time that you will be connecting with new people who really have, like, if you like Three of Cups, blood, I feel there's kind of a dual message here. One is a found family where you share similar beliefs, goals, you're working on something that's similar, so there's that kind of a thing. Or it has to do with reconnecting with blood relatives, people that maybe you are estranged from, and maybe you're starting to reconnect to them. With the Ten of Pentacles there, I feel it's very family-oriented reading here. But it could be either found family, people who are new into your life, or blood relatives that you're starting to now reconcile with, or wondering, you're thinking about the past. A very nostalgic vibe here. You're looking at the past. You're actually, with the, Six of Cups is an action to move forward. You're meant to kind of look at the past through like a romantic lens, like look back and look at all the good things that happen in your past, in your families. And it's a time to be nostalgic. Nostalgia is a good thing for you, but you need to look at it through the lens of the good times, the things that we can tend to look at the past and see all of the bad stuff that happened to us and forget about all the really good stuff. So this is like looking at all the good stuff too. Some good things happened as well. And people aren't all bad. They're not all good, and they're not all bad. And so even if we have people in our past that really caused us harm, they're not all bad. Especially if you have a parent you're estranged from, there's probably some good times in there too. And it just kind of helps mentally to balance things out. But I really strongly feel, though, that this is about reconnecting to family, blood relatives, or found family, new family. It's time for you to strengthen those familial bonds. This is the time to make memories. This is a time to be, gathered around others who share your life with you. This is a time to really celebrate the people that you share your life with. It also, I think some of you might really be honoring ancestors, the dead, through this season. So maybe you're going on a bit of a, what's that called? Pilgrimage, maybe, to visit some ancestral, history, paying homage to your ancestors. I feel that there too, but maybe there's people that you've lost in your life, and you're going to be maybe visiting their gravesite. Some of you, it's about reconnecting somehow in some way to the people in your family in the past, and finding peace there and happiness there. And with abundance and luck, some of you might actually find some interesting information, and you might find some relatives that you and that you have a lot of common with. I feel that the weirdest thing is going to happen, bringing about luck. It's going to come through the relationships you have with other people. Your luck is coming through other people, through family. Maybe you're going to get some inheritance. Something's in your head, like something in your mind about your inheritance and your family. And moving forward, like with the Emperor, the authority rests with me. I think you're just going to find a lot of empowerment within yourself. You're really coming into your own here, and you're really feeling strong and within yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune as guidance is about understanding there's just certain things that are out of our control. We can't, people are going to treat us how they're going to treat us. We don't control that. They do. They make the decisions, and they decide to do good to you or harm to you. That was their choice to make and not yours. And you have nothing to do with that. And it's how do you separate yourself from the past and how you separate yourself from other people, good or bad, and know that we're all kind of going through this on our own, essentially. At the end of the day, it's us. But we can bring people around us who we love and cherish and really honor them and honor their place in our lives and feel good in that and feel the luck and abundance. It's like you're feeling abundance very much in spooky season. You're going to feel abundance of love from the people around you, from your found family, from your actual family. You're going to start to see more love, and you're going to start to see that there's just certain things that you couldn't control. And I see you letting go of some things and really finding empowerment. You're going to find empowerment, and you can find some of you are going to be put into the head of the household vibes. This just is a very niche thing here. Maybe only one or two of you in this reading it resonates with, but somebody in your family died and you're the oldest kid or the oldest relatives or the one relative where all of the decisions are falling on you about who gets the inheritance, managing the estate and things like that. And this is kind of you stepping into your own power here and being the head of the household now and being the head of everything. And I kind of get that there, but just kind of understanding that all of that stuff is just the wheels of fate spinning. Sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. And right now you're in an up time. Just know that it's a good luck time for you. Things are going well. So let's take a couple of oracle cards to end this reading here. Wait, what was on the back? Right. Queen of Swords, boundaries, very much like the last reading too. It's about boundaries, setting up boundaries for yourself. But I think the boundaries for you are really around your past and how you view your past and seeing the past through the lens of more grounding, where it's you didn't have control over things in the past. It's just some things are, you can't control. It's fate. It's just how it is. And but look back at the good times and enjoy the good times and connect and bond with the people who you love now, because, you're coming into your own. You're really finding your own power now. Let's get more card here from, we have Moonology. Your commitment is being tested. So I think that's what's been going on here. And also you might be being tested by family. Ooh, the next card said you and your loved ones are safe. So add in the back, a new start is coming. Yeah, I feel like with abundance luck, things are changing around, okay? The bad luck is over. You've been tested and you're coming out of that now, and things are getting better. And the best thing you can do right now is just enjoy being in the company of people who make you happy, who are like you, your besties, your BFFs, your friends, your family that you love, and just enjoy being with others. And, try to keep the thoughts of the past positive. Try to not dwell too much on the things that you don't have control over, and know that you're in a really lucky time. And you're gonna have luck with other people. That's a big one. Okay, this is the self-care cards, and this just flipped. Look for fairies. Now that means to me in this reading, people who are like you, little quirky, little fairies, little sprites, people who are in your family, your found family vibes big time here. So maybe you haven't found that yet, but this is look for fairies. In other words, look for those other little magical creatures that are just magical like you. Oh, another one just wanted to fly out. Okay, we have make an altar. Okay, so that goes back to what I felt that some of you wanted to honor your ancestors. So this is confirmation there. And what's the card? What's it? 9 of Cups, is it? No. In the main tarot where she's she's looking at the picture on the wall with the rainbow up in between her hands. I'm trying to think of which card it is in the main tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot. It's not Nine of Pentacles. Anyway, I just feel like that, you know, and you got the same one as the other ones, deep breathing. This is the time to let go of all the past stuff and connect with those ancestors. Know that luck is on your side right now. And there's certain things that are in your control, but just know the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor now. And work with it. Work with it with friends and family and people who you love, because that's where you're really going to feel that true healing, and where you're going to make the most out of this spooky season is being with the people that you love and the found family especially. And, you know, just some of you might need to join a book club. That's what I heard. Some of you need to join a book club. Maybe you love the found family trope in books. I kind of hear it. I feel that. And book club would be good for you. Finding people that are like you, fairies. Little flitty fairies who magic like you do. All right, thank you so much for joining me, Group 3. I hope this reading met you well. Do leave a comment. I'd love to know what you thought of this reading. And subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you back. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye now.